What's up guys, this is Balázs from RacingBrick. Today I will talk about something that was requested many times in the past year or so, the display cabinet behind me. As you see on this photo, the setup was first assembled in our rent last year, but it was recently moved to our new house, to this new studio. I wanted to wait with this video until it arrives to the final destination, but now it's time to talk about the details. I had two goals with this setup. First, to provide a more or less dust-free storage solution for my assembled sets, and the second is to have a cool looking background for my videos. So, these are actually 4 Billy bookcases from IKEA. There's a blog post linked in the top right corner and in the description. I will put links there about all the products used. This is the base 80 by 28 by 202 cm Billy bookcase with Morley-Dunn glass doors. We had 2 of these already in our previous apartment. The doors were covered with cloth from the inside, so I reused them here and bought another set of 2. In certain countries you can buy a version which has more depth. That one is actually 40 cm deep compared to the 28 cm of this one. I think that would be a better choice as it gives you more space and possibilities to arrange the sets, but unfortunately that version is not sold here in Hungary. I tried to reach out to IKEA back those days when I bought these, but unfortunately they could not help as they said they have no access to information and inventory from other countries. The weight of a single unit is 42 kilograms, so shipping 4 of them from another country would have been tons of money, therefore I decided to stick to the version available here. What fits in them? Big red is probably the biggest item here, but smaller sets look better as you can play a bit with the alignment. Theoretically you could try to fit the 1/8 scale supercars, but honestly I don't think they look good. They will have a much better place on the other side of the room with a very special display setup. Hopefully you can already see them installed in a week or 2. The shelves are partially modular by the way. The central one is fixed, but the others can be moved around, so as you see I played a bit with the height here. I have more space here than here. So, as I said, you can easily buy the bookcase and the doors in your local IKEA store. There's one extra that was custom made, the lights. IKEA also sells different lighting solutions, but I did not want to use those as they did not fit in the concept I imagined. What you see here is custom made using LED strips, aluminum channels, mounting clips, and a bunch of other accessories. I bought all these locally in Hungary, but I tried to find some international equivalents that you can find listed in my blog post. Here's a little B-roll of the assembly process. Enjoy! And here is the end result. There are 2 power supplies and 2 controllers. They are synced with a single remote, so I can change the intensity with it or I can turn it on and off. But I don't really use the remote as I have a constant light level set that fits my videos and the rest of the light setup, and I prefer to be able to cut the power totally, so this switch here controls that wall socket on the other side, and I can easily switch the whole system on and off. The LED strips are daisy chained at each level, and those cables at the end are connected to the controllers. I will still need to cover these wires on the sides properly and also the electronics on the top. The aluminum frame has a 45-degree profile in it and the opaque cover allows it to shine the light in this direction. As I knew the whole setup will have to be disassembled at least once, the design is modular. I bought these connectors usually used in RC cars, drilled holes on the sides of the cabinets, but they are mostly hidden by the shelves, so the connector and most of the wiring is not visible. So, this is how the whole system is created. As I said, the bookcases and the doors are easy to buy at IKEA, and for the lights you can either go the DIY way like I did, or you can check what off-the-shelf solutions are available. I'm quite happy with the whole setup. The glass doors have a drawback of being too reflective, but it can be compensated with the internal lights and the strategic placement of the other lights in the room. About the cost, you can check the local IKEA prices for the bookcases and the glass doors. As I already had 2, I bought the other half for about 200 euros. All the materials for the lighting solution was around 300 euros. Regarding the rest of the studio, it is getting better and better, but I still need to work on it. I'm planning to make another video about the progress on the other side. This mysterious big package will have a key role in it, so stay tuned. Please let me know your thoughts and questions in the comments, smash that thumbs up button if you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe with notifications if you don't want to miss my upcoming LEGO videos. See you next time, bye bye.